Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 3 of the World Series, the New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. They will take a 3-0 series lead into Game 4. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Here it comes.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1. Chop this one left side. Davis grabs it cleanly, and that's the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Tony Williams.
Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Stroman has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but...
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The 2-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. It's the Yankees 0. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Dwight Gooden gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. 1 out. Nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box, number 39. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rains on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-0 count. Here it is. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So digging in now, Jorge Posada. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
Boy,
strike.
he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Center base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, one there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now the pitch. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Yes, the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Riding into the box, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now batting, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Tino Martinez is on deck. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line to shortstop.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ready now, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, runners at first and second. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Way outside. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Jake Marisnick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Soriano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lined into right, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Nimmo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. From the stretch, lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
Now to the plate, number 18. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
First baseman number 2.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to the Mets, the third baseman, Yankees.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
High hop, and he barehands it in time. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
This is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Canseco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Tim Raines. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Brandon Nimmo.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Ramos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Strike two.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 39. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jorge Posada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, number 18. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit toward the right side. And, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually... And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0.
The center fielder, William.
First offering on its way. They need a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tino Martinez. First delivery to him on the way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Swing on a ground ball to third. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Last
Leading up for the Mets, the
Mike
third baseman,
Stanton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch.
Now pitching for the game.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. In now, Brandon Nimmo is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 39. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
He'll try it again, 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now that's second baseman, Alfonso.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Brad Brock gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the Yankees. The catcher, Jorge Posada.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Jake Marisnick. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That would look like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter, number 6.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, number 18. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all in fastball.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Last chance for the Yankees. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Metropolitans avoid